A high school teacher just dodged felony sex charges and serious prison time by marrying her student. The case involves a high school English teacher in Missouri. Now 26-year-old Bailey Turner is accused of having sex with a student back in January of 2019. And prosecutors just announced they have been forced to drop the case after Turner and her alleged victim tied the knot. Student is believed to have been a senior at the time the sexual encounters began. Sound familiar, sort of? It's giving me flashbacks to the late 90s with teacher Mary Kay Letourneau, that red jumpsuit, on trial for having sex with her 12-year-old student. Letourneau and then sixth grader Billy Falau, he wasn't in sixth grade there, I don't think, later married and had two daughters together. Letourneau served a 7-year prison sentence for raping Falau. Look, my position on these stories has always been a little controversial in that I've always believed sexual assault by teachers or educators is much more a scourge among older men assaulting young women than older women assaulting young men. Rightly or wrongly, I don't get as angry about it sometimes when it happens in this kind of situation. And I know that when I say that, it makes many upset who say that I'm underestimating the psychological impact it has on the boys. But the statistics bear it out. 2017 study funded by the U.S. Department of Justice found most school employees who had sexual contact with students were male, while most victims were female. 57% of cases studied involved a male teacher or school worker and a female victim. But 28% involved a female teacher and a male victim. The other 15 were of the same sex. Joining me now to discuss this Missouri case is Mike Olmstead, main anchor with our Nexstar affiliate, KODE in Joplin. Mike, thanks so much for coming on the show. Appreciate it. All right, so what do you know about this case?
Okay, so like you said, this started in 2019. At the time, the young man, the student, was 17 years old when the relationship began with Bailey Turner. When they were caught, he had turned 18. She was 23. She was in her first year at Sarcoxy High School teaching English. That's when everything kind of moved forward, and she resigned the day after the Board of Education accepted her letter of resignation, the day after she was caught with her student.
And tonight we're learning that they actually have a baby together?
They have a son who is around a year old, and they live out of state as part of the agreement with the prosecutor in Jasper County. With those charges being dropped, she surrendered her Missouri teaching license, but that's the state of Missouri. So they're living in, from what we understand, the state of Mississippi now. Who knows now if this 26-year-old, that's the age she is now, will pursue that educational side of things in the future.
Yeah. How did she get caught?
That we don't know exactly. I would imagine that town's pretty small, population of around 1,400. At one point, it was the strawberry capital of the world. You can use that sometime if you're ever talking about Sarcoxy in the future. But I think text messages, people just talking, and then evidently stuff came out, and things moved forward from there.
And now prosecutors are saying because they're married that they can invoke a spousal privilege to say he doesn't have to testify against her, right?
He cannot be forced to testify against her. That's right.
And that's why they dropped the case?
My understanding, yes.
And are prosecutors frustrated about this?
I don't know. It goes back a little bit to what you were saying as we were getting into this. You know, when you look at this, you're talking about when they're caught, he's 18, she's 23. The disparity in age there isn't that much. It's not as, I guess, if you want to say creepy as it would be if you're talking about right. A 35-year-old teacher and a 15-year-old boy. So my guess, and you know, I'm no expert, is that they looked at it. It happened 3 years ago. They had always said this is a relationship. That relationship, you know, went forth. They've had a child together. They've moved out of state. So my guess is that they just, as long as you're not going to pursue a teaching career in the state of Missouri, then best of luck.
Yeah, wow. Mike Olmstead from KODE, thank you so much for coming on the show. Appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.